Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. Today we are going to set up the cold frame so that we can start gardening much earlier in the season. I garden in zone 6A or 6B, Ohio, and setting up these cold frames allows me to plant out seeds or seedlings months ahead of time. So my last frost date is in May. I'll be able to plant out, as long as my beds warm up properly, I'll be able to plant out as early as March, possibly late February, but most likely March is when I'll move the seedlings outside and when I'll plant seeds outside. The first thing that you're going to want to do is decide how many beds you want to cover. I am covering 2 beds, so the first item is rebar. I bought rebar that was at least 12 inches long, so that 6 inches goes underground, 6 inches above ground. Now, depending on how many beds you have, you'll want rebar, 1 rebar for each corner of the bed. The next thing that you're going to need is plastic sheeting. I got plastic sheeting from Lowe's. Depending on the size of your bed will determine how much sheeting that you need to buy. You can buy sheeting that is very thin, sheeting that is very thick. The thinner, the more you'll be able to see through. The thicker, the more you won't be able to see through the plastic. I have thin plastic, and then I also have a thicker plastic. The next item you will need is 1/2-inch PVC pipe. I got mine from Lowe's. It was fairly cheap to buy. The only thing is it comes in a long piece, so you'll have to figure out how to get that home. So don't mind our fence. You can see it back here. The wind has blown our panels out of place, so it looks a little raggedy. It looks a little raggedy around here, but I will have it fixed this, by spring. I'll fix it. But right now it looks crazy. It's okay. It'll get fixed. So I just want to say thank you to Hisea for sending out these super cute boots. I love them so much. I love my shoes in black. These are comfortable, they're easy to put on, and they are great to wear doing those small gardening tasks, or you can wear them out and about. I'll link them in the description if you guys would like to check out Hisea and get some new boots for yourself. The next thing that you're going to need are heavy duty clips, or you can use, lighter duty clips. It's okay, but you're just going to need some clips because you'll want to clip the plastic to the PVC. So I bought heavy duty clips. I got them from, I think, Lowe's. Lowe's is just what's in my neighborhood, but Home Depot, Walmart probably has clips. Like, you can find clips pretty much anywhere. You can get clips online on Amazon. I'll link some clips through some online sources. That way, if you don't want to go to the store for this, or you can't find them in your store, it's right there for you. Now we're going to take the other end and we're going to cross it diagonally over this bed, put it on the other bar, slide it down, and that creates one arc of your cold frame bed. So now we've got that one crossed over. It's time to add the second PVC, and I put it over top of the metal bar and then cross it this way. Now you can do your PVC any way you want to. If you want them to go horizontal across, you can do that. I found this to work better for me because I have this strength right here with these two bars crossed in the center, and it will hold up the plastic, so the plastic won't sink down in the middle, and it'll just kind of be a canopy over this bed. So now that we've got our structure in, which is our PVC pipes, now it's time to add the plastic over top. So this is plastic that I had last year and the year before, so I just been reusing it. It works fine for me. If you want to buy new plastic, do that. If you've got plastic laying around, you can use that, as long as it fully covers your bed. Last but not least, you will want some type of thermometer to keep in your cold frame. You can get the kind that you stick in the soil that measures the warmth of the soil. You can have one that is just like a super cheap one. You just lay it on top of the soil and it will just measure, you know, the temperature of the air in the cold frame. That's what I did. But thinking back, I probably should have got a soil temperature type of thermometer. Nothing happened, you know, but I thought that might be more accurate as to when it's appropriate to plant. You want your soil to not be frozen, basically. And so for me, I waited until it was like 40 degrees, like upper 30s in my cold frame before I plant it. And what's very important is that you're not planting things that only thrive in summer and fall. You are planting things that are frost tolerant. So these plants are going to be more equipped to handle the cooler soil temperatures, the cooler air temperatures. That is super important when you are planting out in a cold frame. Even if you're starting in your greenhouses this early, you don't want to plant anything that thrives on heat because it will suffer. Unless you have a heated greenhouse, then in that case, this is not for you. But for everyone else, cold tolerant veggies are exactly what you need. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If you have any information or suggestions, you know, leave them in the comment section. That is where we help each other out. And I'll see you guys in the next video.